much do crowds affect your impressions of a new place? Would you rather have pristine, pink sand beaches filled with natural beauty all to yourself? Or have to wait in line and pay for parking only to have to share the experience with swarms of visitors? I think most people would prefer the second option, but few do what it takes to get there. Jen and I took a gamble and went to the Greek island of Crete during the island's off-season. This leg of the trip was almost completely cut from the itinerary, as we did not know what to expect from the island this time of year. Lucky for us, it was even better than we could have possibly imagined. You're probably asking yourself, what's the point of visiting a place known for its beaches when it's no longer summer? Well, I would tell you that Crete doesn't just have regular beaches. You don't need to swim here to appreciate them. The pink sands, quiet seas, and mountainous cliffs are all the entertainment you really need. We hit the perfect time of year where everything had just closed up and parking was free, even though the weather was still super pleasant. There were even people swimming in the water. Despite a noticeable lack of open facilities and food options, we adapted and ended up saving significant budget during our week-long stay on the island. The difference in affordability from Sicily during peak season and Crete during off-season really was staggering. But I don't want to harp on budget. Instead, I want to highlight how enriching visiting these places with less crowds was. Crete really is the best Greek island because even during the winter, people are still here enjoying everything the island has to offer. You get space without feeling lonely. Despite this, it is easy to escape the crowds and take a hike without seeing a single person. Plenty of goats though. We based ourselves in Hania on the western side of the island and explored from there. Once we hit the road, it really opened up. Sadly, there are certainly downsides to this, such as major trail closures. But we just found a new spot that was still open and enjoyed that experience instead. Nature is nature after all. It doesn't have to be the biggest gorge to still be gorgeous. We don't get a ton of vacation time in the US, so our inclination is to travel to a place during its peak season and see it at what we consider to be its prime. But after exploring Crete in November, I feel like my definition of what a place looks like at its best has completely shifted. Walking on the beaches here in this weather felt more relaxing than visiting any beach during the hot, sweaty summer months. Either way, if you are planning on seeing the Greek islands, you're missing out big time if you skip over Crete. Few places in the world match the beauty of the mountains, the gorges, and the beaches here. Even Hania was stunning and super cozy. Just don't let the goats scare you off. I promise they're friendly.